Noisy Pixel. Roguelike games aren't typically known for their ease of accessibility, but with beautiful sprites and soothing music, Sparklite does a great job of introducing players to the genre while maintaining all the elements that have made the genre popular over the years. In Sparklite, you take control of Ada, a wrench-wielding engineer dropped into the land of Geodia. The environment is riddled with fractures that change the landscape every time you visit it. This ends up being an excellent little narrative explanation for the game's procedural generated mechanics. Geodia is broken into 5 sections, each with the main boss called Titans. After defeating each Titan, you are granted access to the next section. Each boss also unlocks a fresh new upgrade for the Robot Companion. As you make your way through the ever-changing world, you will encounter Sparklite, a mineral that can be used as currency to create and upgrade your gadgets and expand your workshops. Patches can also be found, which boost your health, defense, offense, or something specific to gadgets and your map. If you're like me, then you will find yourself fixated on clearing a whole screen of innocent plant life to further your arsenal. Moments like this recall memories I have with the Legend of Zelda series, which Sparklite unabashedly takes several influences. A significant deviation from that series is the lack of hearts you will find to regain your health. The game expects you to die, and die I did. Many times. When you die, you'll lose any item collected, along with the progress you made on your map, as it is no longer relevant due to the fracture changing the landscape upon your return. However, you do get to keep your gadgets, patches, upgrades, and Sparklite. Every time you die, you are brought to the skyship called the Refuge. This is where you can spend your Sparklite on upgrading gadgets and workshops. You can also rearrange your patches in the Refuge, which can lead to a lot of variety and experimentation. I appreciate how complex this system could be without being overly complicated. My favorite part of the game is the art design. Characters and environments are represented in gorgeous, vibrant pixel art. Ada's character design is adorable and translates well to her pixel representation. Animation of characters and enemies is fluid and actually helps with gameplay. The music in the game is calming and melodic, all while creating a sense of atmosphere. While the art and music may seem innocent and laid back, it all seems to work as a facade for how punishingly challenging the game can be at times. I can see gamers drawn into the serene art style and associate it as a sense of security, only to be surprised by how quickly and often they die. This was partly my experience at the beginning of the game until I explored more and was able to get some decent upgrades. That is, until the end of the game, when I had all the upgrades I could acquire, but then the difficulty spikes immensely. One thing that I was considering as I was playing through Sparklite was if the roguelite features actually benefit the game, or if it just makes it more tedious, especially when it came to losing the map for areas where I had already beaten a Titan. I was hoping I could unlock a map of each section once each Titan was defeated. There is an option to place various maps in your patches, but it takes away from your other patches. Still, when I felt I had adequately explored an area, I just wanted to progress to other parts of the game without the hassle of running into procedurally generated dead ends. I think if this weren't the case, I would have been okay with the other roguelike elements of the game. Even with the sometimes frustrating difficulty, it's hard to stay too upset at this charming title long before diving back into it. Whether you're a fan of the genre or looking for an introduction into it, Sparklite provides a challenging yet whimsical experience to roguelite and action-adventure games. Noisy Pixel gives Sparklite a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching! Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.